for the fans. The glory for the pinstripes.
What if I told you the Yankees' most secret offseason plan is about to blow up? A closed-door meeting just ended, and a shocking decision about a star player's future is going to change everything. I've got the details. Hit that subscribe button right now so you're not left in the dark on this bombshell report. And welcome back to the channel. I've got some critical intel that's putting the New York Yankees front office in an extremely tough spot, forcing them into what might be an impossible decision in free agency. And this all came to a head after some major news dropped about a top free agent target for the Yankees. But beyond that, this whole situation revolves around Cody Bellinger and his decision to opt out of his contract with the Yanks. And as if that's not enough, the Yankees also have a rising star waiting in the wings for an outfield role, which opens up a ton of questions about how we're going to build our outfield for next season. Especially considering Aaron Judge is currently dealing with an elbow injury, there's a real possibility we might never see Aaron Judge play the outfield again, or at least not consistently in his career, because of that injury. We've got a lot to break down with this situation, partly because of Judge, but also because we know Trent Grisham is on his way out, and Cody Bellinger has the opportunity to walk. Things could look a whole lot different in that Yankee outfield next season. Some of it's good, some of it is worth questioning, but we're going to break it all down right now. Let's get right into it. But listen guys, real quick, if you're part of that 73% that isn't subscribed to Yankees Fan Central, it is officially the offseason, and we've got a ton of Yankees news dropping. We're going to have multiple videos a day. I'm talking 2 or 3 videos coming at you every single day from me and Alex about the Yanks, and you don't want to miss a thing. So, let's jump right into the video. Talk about everything New York Yankees, starting right now. Because look, Brian Cashman has a lot of questions to answer this free agency because, frankly, this Yankees team was flawed. They didn't have a contact hitter, something they absolutely need to go and target. Stay tuned for a video on that coming soon. But on top of that, there's also the fact that when we look at this team, it was just problems. It just wasn't a complete ball club. There's a reason they didn't make the World Series. They weren't good enough. They weren't complete. They were just trying to bank everything on power, and nobody outside of Aaron Judge could hit in the playoffs, which sank the Yankees real fast. So when you're considering things, when you're considering everything about the Yankees, one of the guys who was the leadoff hitter at one point this year ended up being benched for the entire playoffs, except for one at-bat, and that's Jasson Dominguez. Dominguez is widely expected to be an everyday outfielder for the Yankees next year, and the expectation is that he would replace Trent Grisham in center field. We're still going to hope that's exactly what happens with Dominguez going forward in center. But beyond that, there's a lot to consider elsewhere, especially with this Cody Bellinger situation. I mean, let's be real, there's a world where Cody Bellinger doesn't re-sign with the Yankees, where he gets a bigger bag elsewhere. For instance, the New York Mets, a team that's long had interest in Bellinger, on top of a team like the Philadelphia Phillies, who are also expected to have interest, and fans are already buzzing about, well, the Dodgers see he's good again. They'll probably just go get him back. So obviously there have been tons of conversations around Cody Bellinger and what exactly happens with his future, and it's no guarantee he's staying in New York. And with that happening, there have also been reports about what the Yankees could do if they decide against Bellinger, and that's none other than the man I've now realized looks disturbingly like the no-money babe. Kyle Tucker. The man is a stud. He's more than a stud most of the time. He had a bit of a down year with the Chicago Cubs, which will affect his payday a little bit. But Kyle Tucker has been nothing short of one of the best players in the MLB for the last couple of years. And as we all talked about a ton last offseason, he's the pivot. He's the guy you go after when you lose out on Juan Soto. You go get an elite defender out there who, on any given year, can hit just as well, if not better, than Soto. This year, he didn't hit better than Soto. But there have been discussions about Kyle Tucker and the New York Yankees. As Newsweek mentioned, picture it now, Yankees fans, an outfield with Tucker in left, Cody Bellinger in center, and Aaron Judge in right. It's very much a possibility, especially with New York likely to lose Trent Grisham to free agency. It's going to be expensive to bring in Tucker as well as Bellinger, but then again, we're talking about the evil empire. They have plenty of money available to get it done. Now the thing is, we obviously don't know if Judge is going to be in right, and Dominguez is going to be somewhere in there. So that's the one caveat we have to think about. And also, Yankees insider Andy Martino mentioned Cody Bellinger's speed, his lean power bat, plus defender at 4 positions. It makes no sense to sacrifice that for the pursuit of free agent Kyle Tucker. Like, come on guys, there's no comparison with the versatility. Despite Tucker being the better overall player, we still don't know Bellinger's contract demands. And of course, there's a point where any deal is too much. But losing Bellinger is the single roster move that would make the Yankees significantly worse heading into next season. That assumes health for Aaron Judge. And that's the thing. There's a world where Judge isn't healthy. Are the Yankees going to sign both Kyle Tucker and Cody Bellinger? Probably not. Are they going to prioritize Cody Bellinger? Probably. Does that mean they're not going to do their due diligence and probably meet with Kyle Tucker more than once in free agency? No. They're going to meet with Kyle Tucker at some point. They're going to talk to him. They're going to want to know exactly what Kyle Tucker is going to be asking for because, 1, that affects how much Cody Bellinger is going to ask to be paid. Bellinger is not going to get the contract that Tucker is. Nobody expects him to. He's Kyle Tucker. But Tucker, at the same time, didn't have a much worse or better year than Cody Bellinger. Tucker hit for a .266 average, had just 22 homers, which is way down for his normal. On top of that, only had an .841 OPS compared to what's normally a bit higher, and a .143 OPS plus. Believe me, as always, Kyle Tucker, all-star season, absolutely great year, but not as good as usual. He's also an excellent defender, but so is Cody Bellinger. Now, let's look at all these guys out there who are going to make some real money playing the outfield in free agency. It's understandable that Kyle Schwarber's going to get paid a lot, and he's listed as an outfielder. Kyle Schwarber's a DH. Just wanted to throw that out there. But Luis Robert Jr., Jiren Duran's going to stay with the Red Sox on that club option. Josh Naylor's an option, though he's more of a first baseman. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Trent Grisham, Randall Grichuk. These guys are going to get some money. Doesn't mean they're going to get a ton of money. Harrison Bader, potential option as well. And on top of that, a guy like Cedric Mullins, who's definitely going to get a contract. But when we look at everything around the Yankees and what they want to do, the number one thing everyone is about is paying Cody Bellinger. So instead of spending that Kyle Tucker money where Hal Steinbrenner is going to be furious about it, instead, go out there and make a move for someone else in the process. Go get high-leverage bullpen guys. Go find top arms in the bullpen heading into this season and go out there and make a move for them. Because the Yankees need more help in that bullpen. Here's the bottom line. The Bronx Bombers front office is at a crossroads. Aaron Judge's health is the wild card that could change the entire outfield equation. If he moves to first base, it opens a spot, but we lose our captain in right. Losing Cody Bellinger after the year he had would create a massive hole in both the defense and the lineup. He brought versatility and a left-handed bat we desperately needed. On the other hand, Kyle Tucker is, without a doubt, an elite talent, a top-5 outfielder who could thrive under the bright lights of Yankee Stadium. The issue is the cost, not just in dollars, but in opportunity. Investing heavily in Tucker means we likely have less flexibility to shore up other critical areas, like the bullpen. The priority, in my analysis, has to be retaining Bellinger at a reasonable price, as he's already proven he fits this team and this city. However, if his market explodes, the conversation about Tucker becomes not just interesting, but necessary. Now, I want to hear from you, Yanks Nation. What move do you think Brian Cashman should make? Should we go all in to keep Cody Bellinger in pinstripes? Or should we open up the vault to bring in an elite talent like Kyle Tucker? Or maybe the answer is in-house with our young guns. Drop your opinions in the comment section below. I want to see the debate. If you want in-depth analysis and the hottest Yankees news as soon as it breaks, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. You won't want to miss a thing this offseason. Thanks for watching.